back at it again, and of course we got another interesting one here today. But with that being said, let's dive in.
Racist, incredibly racist.
That's incredibly offensive and that's incredibly racist.
Hillary Clinton was recently interviewed, and the interviewer mixed up Senator Cory Booker and former Attorney General Eric Holder. Both are prominent black Democrats. Now, Hillary's response will shock you.
What do you think of Cory Booker's, and you didn't comment on him and you feel free?
Oh, I adore him.
What do you think about him saying kicked him in the shins, essentially? Start to get to that kind of political.
Well, that was Eric Holder.
Yeah, Eric Holder, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I know they all look alike.
No, they don't. Oh, well done.
Some people are calling it a sarcastic joke, while others are calling it racist. I dropped by a college campus to see what students think about it, but I said it was Trump who said it, not Hillary.
She's about to get him. I already know it. She's about to get him good with this. Because, of course, everyone believes Trump always says that the worst things possible. So I guarantee you every single one of them is going to think, oh, yeah, Trump said that for sure.
He's under fire for something that he said during an interview. The interviewer mixed up Cory Booker, Senator Cory Booker, and former Attorney General Eric Holder. Trump's response was, they all look alike, and he started hysterically laughing. Some are calling this a sarcastic joke, while others are calling it racist. What do you think?
I think it's a racist, sarcastic joke. I think that's a very good possibility.
By President Trump saying that all black people look the same, that's incredibly offensive and that's incredibly racist, and there's no need for that to happen. People are individuals, and it's really important to recognize lived experiences and who they are as individuals, and I definitely think that's racist.
I don't know what's more racist, mixing them up or laughing about it.
Yeah, I know they all look alike. No, they don't.
So far, this is going as expected. The script has already been written. We already know the script. Anytime someone is asked anything remotely offensive and Trump's name is mentioned, oh yeah, it was Trump. Yep, yep, had to be him. Of course it was him. No, wasn't him.
Oh, well done.
Some people are calling this a sarcastic joke, while others are calling it racist. What do you think?
It's racist. It's incredibly racist. That's just it.
That's not sarcasm, that is straight racism.
Hillary Clinton said that. I saw that. And, yeah.
Ooh. He caught it. My guy knows his stuff. I respect it.
Said that.
Hillary Clinton said that.
I saw that. And, yeah, it was still kind of racist. So, yeah.
So yeah, you're right. What if I told you it was Hillary Clinton? Is it still racist?
Yeah, it still is.
It still is.
It was actually Hillary Clinton who said they all look the same. Does that change your opinion?
No, I still think it's really racist. There's no excuse to say something like that.
What if I told you it was actually Hillary Clinton who said it?
That would be equally as devastating. I mean, I feel like in the last election, I was put in a very uncomfortable position of voting against someone to get into office as opposed to actually voting for a candidate that I truly supported.
Okay, what if I told you it was actually Hillary Clinton that was hysterically laughing and said all black people look the same?
I would be mad too. I think you should hold everyone to the same very high standards regarding anything, especially people in.
Whoa! Do y'all hear this? I mean, without hesitation? Okay. All right. We making some progress, baby. We making some progress. All I ask for is fairness. Being fair. Because in today's society, when it comes to this political stuff, it's not fair at all. One person will get criticized for something that another person had already did or said. And it's just like, wait, you didn't criticize that person when they basically said the exact same thing, but you criticized this person for it? That person did something that was very, very similar, and now this person is doing it, but this person gets criticized and that person gets a pass? How does that work? We've all seen that. And like I always state, man, I haven't even been on this journey very, very long, but I've seen that multiple times, and it's just like, wait, what? How does that even work? It's crazy, but hey, we're making some progress, baby. That's what you love to see. That is exactly what I love to see.
People look the same.
I would be mad too. I think you should hold everyone to the same very high standards regarding anything, especially people in positions of power or leadership. if Hillary Clinton, I would be mad and I would tell her she needed to resign too.
Say like that's not okay. It's once again double-edged sword. Like you can't be like no, but then like if you did the same, if someone did the same thing, like that's not okay. You have to be held to the same standard as everyone else.
Do you think there's a reason why we didn't hear more about it?
Possibly because Hillary Clinton for a while was seen as a much more liberal candidate and was definitely put on a pedestal in comparison to Donald Trump. I personally didn't hear about that, but that's possibly a reason as to why I didn't.
I think a lot less people care about like what Hillary Clinton says, to be honest. Like, I mean, some people are still sort of in that like camp where they like see like no wrong with like whatever she does, but I think that's like a minority of people at this point.
Hillary Clinton is as prominent a figure as Trump. Trump's currently our president. Hillary isn't, so it would be more of an issue if our actual president said it.
I think we fetishize him. Fetishize, I guess is the right word. It's true. So it doesn't surprise me.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We made some type of progress. And just in terms of, you know, people saying, hey, let's keep it fair. And yes, it is still an issue that, you know, she said it. I mean, I feel like that's progress, because in the past, I feel like a lot of people would have just said, oh, well, blah, 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 you know, kind of made some excuse for it without actually seeing or hearing the clip. So as far as Hillary's statement goes, I think she was clearly being sarcastic and joking, especially if you looked at her facial expression when she said that. But more importantly than that, because there's something that's a lot more important than that itself. The more important factor is if Donald Trump had actually said that. Oh man, I don't even They would have loved to have, you know, put this man in front of the firing squad or something crazy. Oh, man, the world is ending. Trump said that. Oh, my goodness. Everything is burning down. He's a horrible, terrible, no good, very bad person. We need to impeach him yesterday. Yeah, I said yesterday. Meaning like impeach him immediately, of course. But you get what I mean? Like the media would have just gone bonkers. It would have been all over CNN, MSNBC for like an entire month. We all know it. And like I stated before, I haven't even been on this journey very long, and I've seen it and I know that because of the small circumstances where he said something, the media twisted his words, and I mean, it just blew up. And I'm like, yo, I heard his actual quote. That's not what he said at all. So I could you imagine if he actually said that? Even if he was joking, which, like I said earlier, I think Hillary was clearly joking. But also an issue with that is we can't even joke with each other anymore without the media just absolutely losing their minds. Like the only jokes we can tell are in the privacy of our homes, like because we know the people around us know that we're joking and aren't going to twist our words. But you say certain things in public, oh man, it's the end of the world. And I'm like, yo, relax. It's a joke. All right, let's laugh a little bit. It's good for your soul, good for your health. You know, getting a good laugh in. And honestly, me personally, I like dark humor. You know, like the type of humor that these marshmallows out here, and I call them marshmallows because they soft. These marshmallows out here, they would absolutely melt. They would have a meltdown if they heard some of the jokes that I'm talking about. I like dark humor, like some edgy stuff. Like hit me with something edgy. And I think part of, because I haven't always been a big fan of dark humor. It's been more recently, and I think part of that is due to, you know, just everybody being offended about everything these days. I don't know. You know, that's just an assumption. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame. We can't even tell jokes anymore. I'm not even a fan of Hillary Clinton, and I can say, oh yeah, she was definitely being sarcastic and joking, for sure. Because, you know, it within the context of the situation, I can't remember if it was Eric or Corey, but she corrected the lady, and then immediately after she said, you know, I know they all look the same, you know, because the lady got the two of them mixed up, excuse me. So yeah, that was clearly a joke, and she like kind of smirked at it like, I know they all look the same, you know, kind of situation. Like, come on, get it right. But like I said, if Trump had done that, oh man, it would have been the end of the world. And that's the sad part about all of this. But I am happy that they immediately said, no, it still is the R word, yada, yada, yada. So they were consistent across the board. I don't agree with it being the R word, but I like that. I like the consistency. All right. When they found out, okay, well, this wasn't actually Trump. This was actually Hillary. And of course, they could have been lying. But I like the immediate response, you know, like, no, this is still the same thing that I said earlier. So as always, y'all let me know what you thought about all of this in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. And once again, thank you to every single last one of you guys that continually help me out with the YouTube algorithm by liking the videos, commenting. Even if your comment is only, hey, this is for the algorithm or something, I don't care. If you comment just a bunch of dots or a bunch of periods, you know what I mean? I don't care. Just leave any type of comment. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to every single last one of you guys that always share the videos. And last thing, if you would like to support this channel more than you already have, my PayPal link is in the description box below. Peace and love.